Yo, what's up guys? It's the Elephant99 and I am going to be joining the Hard to Handle event and also the Bentley Hunaudières finals. And so yeah, so this is my hand for the Bentley finals. Oops, not that. This is my hand for the Bentley finals. I got my Murcielago, my Spiker, I got an M6 convertible, a Z4M coupe, and a Charger SRT8. Now this would be a really good hand, except for the one thing that I am lacking: a second medium car for the city streets. For one of the track sets I can put this on the city street and put this on the drag since it has 4-wheel drive, but for the other track set I'm just kinda out of luck, because my only other option would be to max out the DTS, which then I could also put on the rain track sets, but then whatever I replace it with would kinda harm my hand a lot too. So that's why I'm kind of going with this hand. And then for the Hard to Handle event, I don't know the track sets, so this is just what I've made so far. But then when I see the track sets, then I'll switch it up. So first, I'm going to join the Bentley finals, so here we go. Okay, let's go with this. So this is the track set with only one city street. Then we put that on the 0 to 100 and it will win. That can go on the rain, that goes on the 1 mile, and that goes on the twisty road. Okay, so the Spiker wins the 0 to 100 mile per hour, which is why that Spiker will come in very useful, is because it will beat the Trailblazer on every track set. And so yeah, this is a pretty easy hand that I'm facing. Very easy to beat, nothing too tricky. And then on Twisty Road I probably should have just skipped the match, but yeah. And then I got the M6 convertible for the drag where its MRA really kicks in. Okay, 39th place right now, which isn't too bad, out of 100, now 49th place, with 143 people in it, so not too bad. It would be really nice to get that tier, because that would be a free epic fuse, because I already have the El Mirage, but this car, I'd probably end up fusing it just because I need ultra rare fuse, so it'd probably rather end up as fuse material, even though it is a rather good car, but I'm hoping that maybe I can end up in a carbon fiber tier. So let's see how far we can keep going. Okay, this doesn't look too bad either, because this beats that Trailblazer on the thing, and then this is where this is the one track set that I struggle on, because I don't have a second city streets car. So I'm gonna have to probably use my Mercy there, and then that'll be Twisty Road because of MRA, and that'll go on Car Park. So yeah, let's try this out. Like, let's just see how much the Murcielago loses by, because it does have the 4-wheel drive, so it will perform well on rain. But like, still, I'm using a low ground clearance car on a city streets. So, oh, actually not too bad, but that's also against a Murano. But I mean, the Murano does have all surface and 4-wheel drive, so it shouldn't perform too bad on the wet. And I guess since it is wet, the Murcielago will perform well because of its 4-wheel drive, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about that track set then. Would be nice if I had that Dodge Hornet, but still, it would kind of be hurting my hand then, because all my cars are really good. So let's see, now this is the track set that also has 2 city streets. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this anyway. Let's see how much we lose with the Murcielago against more of a regular city streets car. Then that wins on Rallycross. That wins, will that win on city streets medium? I'm not sure. That should win there, and that'll win there. So let's see. Because this should win because the M6 convertible has like 90 MRA. So it's a great car. I'm really happy. I just recently maxed it out. I wonder if this will be a win. I doubt it'll beat it on regular medium. I mean, maxed out. I doubt the maxed out GTO will lose, but that's cool that we actually did win right there. Okay, indoor karting's an easy win. Now let's see how many points we lose to a more regular used city streets car. That was even closer than the Murano. Okay, so I guess I won't really have to worry about it then. The Murcielago is my new city streets car. So yeah, there we go, another nice win, 3-0 now. Some more cars which I'll be using to fuse into my lower tier garage. And this race looks easy as well. So far so good, looking pretty good. It'd be really nice if I can get that epic fuse so I can continue working on my indoor karting. Well, they're both indoor karting, so I mean. But it would be really nice to get that epic fuse so I can continue working on my 911 GT2, because I want to keep working on it, and then I also want to start working on my NSX. Like, I want to at least get one fuse into the NSX, and I'll be able to beat other stock NSX in USA events. So that'd be really nice to have. Also, sometime in the future, I do want to put fuse into chassis on this car, and also maybe a fuse into chassis on the Cayenne Turbo, but I'm not really sure. I haven't found the Cayenne Turbo too useful recently, because it does seem to lose a lot to a bunch of cars since its MRA got nerfed, I think. It might have not got nerfed. I might just have thought that it was had really good MRA, but it doesn't. But yeah, so then we put the cars like that, and it goes like that. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to some epic fuse, or like I'm really looking out for some epic fuse, so then I can work on more of my legendaries. But first things first is I want to max out my 911 GT2. Because it's actually it hits 29101 maxed out at 233, which isn't too bad of stats for it also being a lower RQ legendary and having 100 MRA. So not too bad. Okay, this should still be a win though, because my spiker wins that. That's why having the spiker is going to be really useful, is for beating all the Trailblazers. Okay, so there we go, 5-0 right now. We're in Tier 2. I doubt, there's no way we're staying in Tier 2 because I am lacking a bunch of useful cars. But I might have a chance for the El Mirage. That would be really nice. Or not, I can probably pull off the Opel GTC concept. So now let's move on to the hard to handle event. Let's see what the track sets are. Just looks like regular track sets, okay. So, let's see if this is a hand that would be worth using. Because I do have a couple of different ways that I can use this, but I want to use both my Juiced and my Camaro, my campaign Camaro. But let's just see how this hand works out. Because I can always go a bit less heavy. Okay, another Hutchbot. Can we maybe get something that isn't a Hutchbot? I probably shouldn't be throwing my cars like that, but I don't really care. Because they're all just going to go in spots that aren't really like specialized to them, like in the finals. Like this event's more going to be just I play my cards where I want to beat them. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, a test bowl, a fast circuit, a twisty circuit, a G-force, and a karting circuit. Okay. So that'll probably be on G-force. That'll be on fast circuit, twisty circuit, test bowl, karting circuit. Yeah, so I guess just I'll have my SSR and my Mustang GT convertible just to lose. And then my Challenger, my Juice, and my Camaro will be there to get the dubs. So yeah, there we go, nice. In first place right now. I bet I could probably pull off a Tier 2 in this event. Except that is a little scary. Okay, but I bet I can beat this actually. Because we put that there, that wins. Then we win that, right? Yeah, he isn't that light. Yeah, my Mustang's, yeah, not too heavy. What about this? He's very heavy. And that's actually rather light. But our stats are just so much better, it should be fine. Then we'll put him on hairpin and him on, if he'll go on twisty circuit, go on the twisty circuit. There we go, okay. So let's see if I can actually pull off a win here. Because that would be rather interesting if I can. Considering how, like, different our hands are. Where they have a max boss 302, that would actually be pretty useful because of its lower RQ, while all the other muscle cars are very higher up RQ. Okay, let's see. I should beat the IROC-Z, yeah. So it all comes down to this. If my SSR, which is heavy, can beat the Camaro. It looks like it's good though. Yeah, okay, we're good. That was a little scary though, because my car weighs so much more. But yeah, so we just beat a car with a very, very high tier hand. Okay, this should be really easy. They're using an El Camino. Like, that's what I was thinking, is I should maybe use the El Camino, but it doesn't seem like there really is an occurring drag. So we'll put you on twisty circuit, you on hairpin. You can go on twisty road. Slalom will be for the Mustang, and twisty road will be for the SSR. Okay, so this should be pretty easy. I'll just skip the match because all of them should be wins. Okay, and one race. Nope, not one race. Okay. But yeah, so that's basically it. Do I have? Oh, I do have 3 fused materials. Okay, and that. Yeah, I'm not going to keep any of those rares. None of them are interesting. So where's my Challenger GT? Put the final fuse into him, so he'll be maxed out. Nice, there we go. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like these type of videos, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell, do all that cool stuff. I'm Elephant99. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.